I'm Rod Mackenzie. I'm a travel journalist who's been living here in Singapore for the last 3 years. I found it a fantastic place to be based. It's very modern, very clean, very efficient. It's also very beautifully tropical too. This is an island city-state of some 5 million plus people. It's got a thriving economy built on traditional strengths like finance, oil and gas, shipping, technology. But in today's world, you need something a bit extra to stay ahead of the game. You need something special. You need some innovation. And that's exactly what I've noticed is happening around here recently. There's a bit of a revolution going on. Forging ahead is a new breed of entrepreneur. And I'm very excited about getting out there and meeting some of these people. Who are these new kids on the block?
I'm heading into Chinatown. This is one of my favourite districts in Singapore. Also, one of the most historic. I'm here to meet Lo Lik Peng, a man who is helping to transform it into one of the trendiest parts of the city.
So when you started, did people think you were a bit crazy opening a boutique hotel in Chinatown?
Yeah, I mean, at the time, really there wasn't that much commercial activity on this street, A lot of other restaurants had opened up, and the area's, very different now. Yeah? The whole concept of our hotels is all about the old and the new. We got the heritage as well as the modern, so we always try and incorporate the two.
Would you say there's a bit of a creative revolution going on in Singapore at the moment?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, really kind of in the last few years, you've seen much more creative businesses coming to the fore. There's more innovation, there's more resources being put in the creative sector. The focus now is much more on growth in these areas rather than, the port and things like that.
Another entrepreneur with creative vision is Lisa Crosswhite. To meet her, I'm heading across town to the Arab Street area, another up-and-coming, very trendy district. Lisa is a former model, and she's just launched a unique online fashion boutique.
So Nosum, the business that I founded, sells independent designers online. Pretty much we're trying to sell in a price range between, say, Zara and Gucci. So it's affordable, and this demographic is certainly growing. The people that they have money to spend, but they don't really care about showing status. Like, I don't care about showing you my monogram bag, or it's more for people that want to privately, appreciate, the money that they've worked hard to make.
People might not think of Singapore as a very creative place, but it's changing, isn't it?
It's totally changing. And it's amazing how many creative people are in Singapore and how much ambitious buzz is in the air. Typically, when you look at Asia, Asia as a whole is growing so fast. Singapore had amazing economic growth, but you don't think of it as a place where ideas happen. You think Silicon Valley instead. So this is really exciting now that there's so many entrepreneurs in Singapore. And then everyone is starting to have more courage to just take that step out of the big office building and start the thing on their own.
I'm driving over to Sentosa, one of Singapore's biggest tourist attractions, to meet Lawrence Koh. He's a former skydiving instructor turned entrepreneur.
This is IFly Singapore. It is the world's largest indoor skydiving wind tunnel. I used to be a skydiver. I have 1,000 over jumps. Skydiving is very niche. It's only meant for those daredevil. It's dangerous, it's risky. But then I started IFly because it can be for the masses.
Recently I've noticed Singapore seems to become more entrepreneurial. Would you agree?
I do agree with that, definitely, because for the past decade, the Singapore government has been quite pro-business and has been inputting a lot of programs for entrepreneurship. And this includes processes, grants that will help entrepreneurs to develop their dreams to be an entrepreneur.
And in terms of your business plans, what's next for IFly?
So I'm looking currently into China and India on how we can put IFly there, because currently there's no wind tunnel in this market, and I believe it will be a very, very strong market for such entertainment.
Okay, so you want to teach the world to fly?
Yes, anyone can fly.
Right, back down to earth. And I'm going back into town to try and catch up with Ryan Lee. He's one of Singapore's most successful entrepreneurs. His portable mini speakers have taken the world by storm, selling in their millions.
I think we started the company with the objective of trying to create the fullest sound possible from the smallest platform. speakers you could put in your pocket, your handbag or your laptop bags or something really portable. Definitely sound quality is our top priority here. Design is one area, right? Design also matters to the audio quality that we're producing.
It's a very distinctive looking product, isn't it? Yeah. Do you see yourself as quite a unique type of entrepreneur in Singapore, or do you see more of this happening in the future?
It's growing well, but also, you know, we have to understand that it's a cultural thing as well, creativity. So sometimes it's not something that can be forced upon. It's something that is nurtured over time. And I think, you know, because of the conservative culture of Singaporeans, we've done well, we don't want to lose, right? So in a way, there's this fear among the Singaporeans that, you know, they don't fix something that's not broken, you know. But, you know, the nature of entrepreneurship is to try to fix something that's not broken, you know, trying to make something better out of something that's norm and that's good already. So, you know, you need a sort of, you know, I wouldn't say, maybe rebellion, you know, in a way, right? To stand against the status quo so that you can create something better.
Well, with entrepreneurs like this, I'm pretty confident about Singapore's future. And I believe that that can only make this city an even more exciting place to be.